Hi guys, Matthew here from Noiseboy Plays. We've got a special guest in.
My name's James.
Big Jimbo. Yeah. You know, a little shy. You've always been in my videos before.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. So obviously the 1.07 update came out today, and quite a lot of stuff got patched. And there's two new maps, but we'll jump right into the maps later on. And as you can see, there's a background in the back. You know, that makes no sense, but let's just get into it. This is about 9 minutes. So the first one, we have got the mounting, so I'm guessing that's like jumping over things has been changed. So basically a slight increase to recoil while mounting, so that's pretty cool. Perks has changed, so you got the E.O.D, don't whatever that means. Oh yeah, it says it here. No dance damage to a non-lethal amount.
What?
Huh?
What's it say?
So basically it says no dance. Oh my god, I can't see. Right, it says no clamps damage to non-lethal amounts, assuming the player is at full health. That's pretty good because, you know, it just is. The lighting has changed as well, apparent to this. Continued update to player visibility in dark windows and dark areas. Thank God for that. The amount of times when I've looked straight at a person, but because the same colours have gone down map.
I've had that issue in.
It's unreal.
I've had that issue in games before, not even just Call of Duty, where you get killed off someone, and then you realise that because they're like blending in with the darkness, you just don't know where they are. Like you could be looking in their direction and you just wouldn't know.
Yeah. So thank the Lord. Thank you, Infinite Award. Thank you. Footsteps have been nerfed a bit more again, thank God for that, because when they nerfed it again in the other update, it didn't do anything really, you know, you can still hear a person from fucking Africa and back, but you know. So they made increased and occlusion percentage to filter footstep sounds behind geometries and adjusted footstep volume at a distance. Thank God for that, because you can't hear them like from a distance now. Yeah, so that's pretty much how that is. So for the updates there, what you got? Like, obviously you've just done the lighting. So what do you think of like the mounting change? I think you don't really play the game, so
yeah, I've not played it as much. So
basically, what it was is when you mounted the wall, you were basically you had way more, you had less no recoil.
Yeah.
So you can just jump on the wall and still spray someone from there.
Yeah, that's
increased it, so you have got a weaker, which is a bit more realistic.
Yeah. So they did not have any recoil.
Just not much of it. So what about the footsteps?
I mean, I think in general, I think the sound quality in this game is really good, and the footsteps are really good. But I mean, yeah, maybe they were a bit too loud. I mean, the sounds in this game in general are really good and they're dead realistic. But maybe the footsteps might have overdone it a bit, and maybe it was a bit too obvious.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, I think the sound quality in this game is very, very good. Like the shooting and that, and well, everything in general.
Right, so moving on to general stuff, you've got back-end fixes to prevent crashes and improve stability across all platforms, include dev errors and various performance fixes. That's a good thing. As you can see, there's a lot to talk about on this page.
Yeah, there's a few bits.
Yeah, there's a lot. So you've done a lot in this update, and you know it proves that they are. I mean, they're not coming out and saying anything about criticism, but they are behind the scenes doing it. You know what I mean? They're just not coming out and saying anything about it. So they fixed it for a few bugs where some streaks and field upgrades were able to float out of bounds. Without penalty, general out of bound fixes were also added. To be honest, that's never really happened to me, so I couldn't really physically comment on that one. But if you guys, if that's happened to you, there you go, it's been fixed now. That's not happened to you, has it?
What's that?
That's not happened to you where you just get thrown out of bounds or something?
No.
That's a good thing then, isn't it? Fix for some semi-text warning audio being heard at the same volume whether it's in a building or outside in headquarters playing
Does it mention if they've fixed the issues they had with survival? But I'm not talking about just when you spawned in and they did that whole standing up with their arms spread out and the gun was just like 10 feet away.
I don't know yet because it might be
because like that especially that map, Billy map, you spawned in and died straight away.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Not even got into the match and the game, just died for no reason. You need to fix that definitely.
Right, so new 3 maps they've also added Krovnik, Farmland to Ground War, Shoot House to multiplayer, new playlist and new mode, going live on Friday, which is today. Hardpoint is now returned, that's good. Shoot House 24/7, this includes a mixture of team deathmatch, domination, kill confirmed and headquarters, that seems to be alright. And yes, all of this content is available for everyone for free, guys, so you don't have to pay money, it's all for free. As you don't know, there's no season pass, and it's going to be free on this game, which is wonderful, and my ears are bleeding after hearing all that, because it's actually
yeah, I know, it's like the last thing you'd expect, but the good thing about that is you probably heard this about this before, but when you do like season passes and stuff like that, it splits the player base, you know, because of the season pass, so you've got all these people that have got the season pass and then just splits it up and it's not really good for the player base really.
Right, on to weapons. You've got the 7.25 shotgun increased to ADS in hip spread. Reduced damage range, that's good. M4A1 assault rifle, reduced damage range. Small recoil increase, so you get more recoil but less damage. So that's a bit nerf for the M4A1. Assault rifles increase hip spread to reduce effectiveness up close, less damage at long range. For full auto 5.56 rifles. SMG improved movement speed, increased ADS, movement speed small reduction in sprint out time. We've got a lot to cover and he's got like 14 minutes. M91 LMG increased hit spread, small damage, range reduction. PKR increased hit spread, medium damage, range reduction. And you got pistols increased movement speed, reduced speed sprint, should I say, out of time, increased damage range. Crouch and pull no longer adjust recoil. They've updated the Call of Duty, but I don't think we have time to do all that because we've got more stuff here. We've got cyber attack, fix for a bug where a player could lose their primary weapon and would be unable to see their view model after being revived by a team, I should say. Ground War, fix for a bug where players would sometimes be unable to pick a spawn location. Fix for a bug where the attack insert could cause players to spawn out of the enemy home base. Wow. On to a few special ops updates, patches here. We've got pick up intel in the Operation Explore. Vandalist to find additional backstory information about Vandalist and the operators. Fix for scoreboards displaying incorrect data and XP adjustments and general back-end fixes. Guys, we've actually managed to cover everything.
You've done it?
Yeah.
I didn't think you was going to be able to do it in time, there's a lot
no, I think we might have just time to cover this one thing for the league play. For all you guys that want like Call of Duty. Updated rule sets for CDL competitive modes in private matches. That was all we had to cover for that one. Yeah. Well, I've been your boy Matthew, this has been Big James, and I've been your boy. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and just do what you want to do. And obviously enjoy the background gameplay. And I've been your boy Matthew. Peace!